In this video, we're going to discuss how to create a forum to discuss a particular topic. A forum is great for increasing communication within the class, may it be between you and your students or between the students themselves. To start, make sure your editing button is turned on. Go down to the week that you're in, and on the Add an Activity drop-down menu, choose Forum. You will be asked to give your forum a name and a forum introduction, which will give the class information on what will be discussed in the forum. We are going to give this forum a name of Favorite Theme Park. For forum type, you are given 4 choices. A standard forum for general use is the default setting. This allows users to create an initial question or initial thread and allows other users to respond to that question. Other choices on this menu are a single simple discussion. There is only one discussion thread for this forum. Each person posts one discussion. Every user in the class is able to go in, post an initial question, and then they are able to respond to each other's questions. And lastly, the question and answer forum. You can post a question and then have the students respond to that question. Since we only want to discuss one topic, we are going to choose a single simple discussion. In the forum introduction, let's write, what is your favorite theme park in Walt Disney World? Please provide some reasons as to why you chose your answer. The next option here says force everyone to be subscribed. For this tutorial, we want to change this to yes forever. With this option, the students are automatically enrolled in the forum and are unable to subscribe themselves. They will be sent email copies of every post in that forum. If you choose no for this, the student will have the choice of whether or not they want to subscribe to the post and receive emails. If you choose yes initially, all people will be subscribed, but they can unsubscribe at any time. Please note that if you do choose this option and then later change it to no, it will not unsubscribe existing users, only future course users. The same goes for the other way around, where changing no to yes initially will not subscribe those already existing in the course, but only those who enroll later. We will make the read tracking for this forum optional, and we're going to change the maximum attachment size to 2 GB. The next section here discusses grades. If you choose, you could give this forum a grade by choosing the aggregate type from this menu here. We're going to choose not to grade it, so we're going to keep this as no ratings. The next section here says post threshold for blocking. Activating this option will give a limit of times that a user can respond to a particular post. The following 2 options of post threshold for blocking and post threshold for warning all depend on the preference that you set here. The amount that you put in this box, post threshold for blocking, is the total amount of times a user can respond on a thread. The post threshold for warning will give a user a warning that their limit for responding is almost up once their responses match the amount that you put in this box. We do not want to put a cap on the amount of times a student can respond, so I'm going to leave this as don't block. Moving on to common module settings. Under grade category, if you were choosing to grade this forum, you will be able to tell Moodle what category you would like this to be included under. Later on, when you create categories, you will have choices under this drop-down menu. Once you're set, press Save and return to course. Now that you've returned to your main screen, scroll down to the week that you're in, and you'll see that the forum has been created. We're going to go ahead and click on it, and you can see that my main question has been added here. Now take a look at this drop-down menu right here. This allows you to customize how you want your question and replies to show up on your screen. Display replies flat with oldest first is going to be my choice for this tutorial. It will show my question and replies in a list form with the oldest post showing first. Display replies flat with newest first will lay out your questions the same as the option before this, except the most recent response will be shown first. Display replies in threaded form will show the replies in a thread with just the title, the student's name, the date, and the time. You will have to click on the title to see the particular response. And the last option here is display replies in nested form. This will show the replies in a nested form from oldest to newest. You can see that the question I wrote is right here, and I have the option to reply right here. I'm just going to reply to this question with something simple to show you what it looks like. I'm going to write, my favorite theme park is the Magic Kingdom. This would be my top choice because of the fireworks show at the end of the night, Cinderella Castle, and it's where my favorite ride, the Carousel of Progress, is. Let's scroll down a bit, and you'll see under subscription it says everyone is subscribed to this forum. Since we have set our forum up to force subscription for our students, they will not have an option of whether or not they want replies emailed to them or not. Next to where it says attachment, if I wanted to add an attachment to further my answer, I can do that here by clicking Browse and searching for the answer. Checking the Mail Now option will immediately send this post out to those who are subscribed instead of waiting for the default Moodle delay. Once you are happy with your response, press Post to Forum. You'll see that the reply has shown up right here underneath the initial topic. Now, if you want to see what this looks like from a student's perspective, we'll go back to our main Moodle page, and under the Switch Role To drop-down menu, choose Student. I'm going to scroll down to our forum right here, and you can see our question and the response. Now let's go back to our main page and into our teacher role so I could show you one more thing. Here on the left-hand side underneath Activities, you have an option to choose Forums. Once you click into it, you'll see there is a list of all of our forums that we've created so far. Since this is our first one, there's only this one here. But if you create others, they'll all appear here, giving you the week, the forum name, the forum description, and under discussions, how many discussions are a part of that forum. Once you're done here, go back to your main page, and that's it. This concludes the tutorial on how to create a forum.